I'm Chris Brown. Welcome to Pamulturan and Reef Scene Aquatics here, home of the Turtle Project, Reef Gardeners. With that, I'd always wanted to come up with this idea of Reef Gardeners. And from years ago, a writer wrote an article somewhere that the reef off the shore here, he called it Kubun Chris, which means Chris's Gardens, because he said I was like a gardener out there tending my own coral garden. So that kind of planted the seed in my mind, and came up with the idea and brought up a proposal to start up a group of young people from the fishermen, train them up to be divers, and actually train them up to be rescue divers, and become reef gardeners. Teach them how to repair the broken corals, teach them how to get rid of starfish, drupella shells, other pests from the sea. The locals see that they're getting benefit from the tourism because more people are getting jobs, more local people are getting jobs. At the same time, when the guys who are the gardeners who are doing all the work go back and talk with their friends and fellow fishermen and all that, they pass on the word and they say, hey, listen, stop throwing your anchors there, it's damaging the corals, we have to go out and fix it, and don't do this, don't do that. And so instead of us white people being the ones saying don't, it's coming with peer pressure. Their own people saying, hey, you do it like this, you're going to destroy it, destroy your fishing, the whole lot, so why don't, we're trying to protect it, look after it for you, so help us out, make our life easier, in return it'll make your life easier, because there'll be more corals, there'll be more fish, there'll be more tourists coming here, so more people can take boats out, and so the whole economy becomes much better. So I always had this idea of building an underwater temple, because this is Bali, the island of the temples, the island of the gods and all that, and doing something in the sea that would follow along the culture of here. We had a dive site which we called the Temple Wall, because it runs below a couple of temples on the hills here. So, and I'd always thought about building an underwater temple there. So we got some money, and we did that. A whole lot of statues that we bought, and some great work from the reef gardeners and other of my staff to actually lower these several 100-kilo statues down and big chandy gateways into the sea and place them all in position. And that got permission from the local religious people, so it wouldn't be cause a problem, had it blessed. And that, so as well as that, the underwater temple garden still had some money. The idea of the money is to try and help people who had been affected by the drop in tourism, the Bali bombs, other things. So I thought, well, there's a lot of these boats around that are doing nothing, have been damaged by storms or whatever, the people can't do anything, so we used the money to buy some of these boats. Then sink them, you create some new reefs on that. And also then the work platform we had to do the underwater temple, we then set up out offshore there, and we anchored it out there, and then we created what we called a bio-wreck structure similar to a boat. And then we connected that up using solar panels, so we're the first ones to use solar panels for bio-rock, which, as I said before, is a way of using like electrolysis to help attract the coral-forming elements to the structure, also giving the corals more energy to grow, so it takes less energy from the zooanthally, the plants living inside the corals, so it gives them a better chance to not just grow faster and stronger, but also survive times of coral bleaching, and otherwise they would probably die. It's also created a new location that the reef gardeners can take people snorkeling to, and people, other dive centres can take divers diving to, and a little fee then goes to the reef gardeners. So it's trying to create an income for the reef gardeners here, which help the local people, help the sea, help the whole environment here.